Quicken Loans Arena.
Nice clean game,
Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. And we'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Valentine, Robin Lopez out there with Silk, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Silk passes to Wade. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
They set the pick. Here's LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to that?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
LaVine kicks to Wade. Back to LaVine. 3-pointer. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Rose, this time the assist by Love. Rose has got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the airtime improvisation from Derrick Rose, able to hang and finish with a defender looming.
Here's LaVine to the paint, Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, they're rolling 80% shooting out of the gate.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wade kicks to Lopez. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Swiped away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Takes it from 10. The shot by Valentine, no good. The Cavaliers leading. One thing the Bulls have to deal with that is unique to their franchise, Greg, is a extremely high expectation factor from their fan base.
And when you have a rich franchise history like the Bulls, it's a double-edged sword. Fans can always look back at the great years in the 90s, but they'll always long for a return to those days, and sometimes the expectations can be too much.
Boy, what a pass. That assist was right on target. That's why his teammates absolutely love playing with this guy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rose attacking. Count that bucket. Rose has got 8 points.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Wade gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Over to the wing. Valentine wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Wade with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. To the middle, he's looking for Lopez and finds him. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
Yeah, flawless fast break. Didn't slow down until the ball hit the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. The shot's good.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up.
Was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Corver in for Rose. Now, here's Grant. Wade outside. From 18 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he'd read the play.
And so here is Chicago. 1:04 left in the first. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you look over the career of Dwayne Wade. He was initially a slasher, but he's improved his shot and pull-up jumper immensely, and even has become a threat from deep if you give him space.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Thinking again about how Wade's skills have evolved over the years, his offensive game has grown immensely since his rookie season.
And it's why he will go down as one of the all-time greats. His work ethic in improving his game. Fantastic post-up player as a guard. Wade's ability to score in any fashion is what makes him one of the great closers in our game.
We know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
And for LeBron, he's got a lot of miles on him. Some studies have shown players who come to the league at a young age and doors play a lot of minutes end up experiencing earlier and sharper declines in their 30s. Do you think that could be the case for LeBron?
Well, obviously, Kevin, we've seen him deal with some back issues over the course of his career. He took that mid-season break back in 2015, the longest absence of his career. But listen, come on, LeBron's been an Iron Man. He's learning to pick his spots and to manage some of that wear and tear.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Grant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Chalk up 2 there.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Grant. And no good. And, of course, as we've always seen,
I put all the pressure on me to.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
Everything runs better when you're being unselfish. The reason they're piling up assists is because they're willing to pass until they find a good shot.
It's Love and Fry, the sharp-shooting big men. Derrick Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And Derrick Rose, the former number 1 overall pick in 2008, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Valentine's checked in for Jaren Grant. Mirotic, the pass to Portis. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Korver. Cavaliers trailing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. So they take the lead. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, did an excellent job to hit the moving target with the lead pass. That was simply perfectly placed.
Took him no time at all on that one. Well, as broadcasters, we get a view that maybe some fans miss as to how hard these players work. You've talked about this a lot, Doris. Behind every shot, every play, every dribble, so many countless hours spent in the gym to perfect what they're doing.
Well, so I would say an NBA game is 48 minutes long. And I would say probably for every 48 minutes you are talking about an extraordinary commitment in the gym. What Steph Curry does on a nightly basis makes the game look easy, when in fact he's paid a price by the time he's spent, just like every other NBA player, honing their craft.
But I don't ever sense that it's drudgery to them.
No.
That they enjoy the game so much, like you, that it's in their DNA.
I think their passion and joy is evident on a nightly basis, and for us, we're lucky to watch it.
Isn't that fun? Oh,
Yeah,
it's a blast.
no doubt.
Just a blast. Now here's Love. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Jefferson. Look at that jam.
Get out of the way.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing.
The guy, that's a shot he'll take, again, if he's given the chance. We all know he can knock that down.
Rose. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
That's great use of size and length. Tough down low when guys are battling for that board.
And stolen by Mirotic. Tipped away. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Bulls trail by 4. Lopez left side. From 10 feet out. The putback. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Korver dishes to Love. Passes it to Jefferson. He kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Levine. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Rose outside. They get it back. Back to Jefferson. Gets a very good look and converts. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. And really, you got to commend the Bulls for the success they've had in the draft. You look at that roster, you see a ton of big-minute players who were drafted by the Bulls. They've done a great job of finding players to fill roles within that team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kyrie Irving is an elite offensive player at his position, but he's trying to improve his focus at the defensive end. He said, "I was always that guy getting called out on film. You get tired of it after a while. It's all about effort. You want to be a guy that your teammates trust." And Kevin, we know that point guard is one of the most stocked positions in the league. They need Irving to stay locked in.
Definitely a lot of responsibility at that point guard position. They don't get many nights off. Absolutely not. Thanks, DA. And with the Bulls and their draft success, a lot of it has come with picks, Greg, later on in the draft.
Yeah, the last lottery pick the Bulls had was Derrick Rose. Not a bad one there.
Yes.
But since then, they've drafted or made trades on draft day to find a ton of rotation players. Give a lot of credit to their scouting department for their
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Shred.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jaron Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. The dish to Lopez. Here's Silk. The 10-footer finds the target. Silk's got his second basket of the game. Kicks it out to James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Felicio's checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Silk.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Irving kicks to Fry. Back to Irving. Stolen by Grant. 46 seconds left in the first half.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Fry, and Fry slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Wade passes to Mirotic. Here's Portis, guarded by Fry. Here's Mirotic. And again, Chicago, no good. Irving kicks to Fry. Irving dishes to Fry. Just 3 on the clock. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.